About 3.5 years ago, I reviewed the Shure Aonic 50 noise-cancelling headphones. And at that time, after just a few weeks of use, I had decided that they were my favourite wireless noise-cancelling headphones of all time. And my thoughts on the build quality were, the build quality is really nice. The materials all feel premium. Oh, how things have changed. Just like a relationship with the wrong person, they were so nice in the beginning. Attractive and alluring, nice to spend time with, easy to listen to, and with soft bits that were fun to squeeze. But before long, some of that began to change. This is how my headphones looked in the beginning, and this is them 3.5 years later. I just don't know what happened. But to say they haven't really held up well to daily wear would be like saying the surface of the sun is a little bit warm. I've never taken them outside of my home. I use them for a few hours per day, about 3 or 4 days per week, making music and editing videos. I'd say they typically get about 15 to 20 hours of wear per week, and most of the damage you see here occurred within the first 2 years. About a year in, the headband itself just broke. I never dropped them, I never carried them in a bag or anything that would put unusual force on them. I went to take them off my head one day and it just snapped. It's now held together with some fabric tape. The vegan leather, while I very much appreciate that it's not made with real tortured animals, the quality of it has been worse than the faux leather on a pair of $15 Walmart shoes. The glue that holds it to the cups let go within the first 6 months or so. I've re-glued it a few times, but it never holds for long. It has been fascinating to see what looked like such a high-quality product deteriorate over such a short period of time. I don't think anything I've ever owned has disintegrated so quickly. It's really quite sad because despite having the worst build quality of any headphones I've owned, my feelings on their sound quality after all these years remains the same. I absolutely love it. I've owned somewhere between 20 and 30 pairs of headphones, and out of all the wireless ones, these are my favourite. Everything sounds so clear and present. The soundstage is wide but not fake, and with just a small boost to the low end using the app, I got them sounding exactly the way I need them to for my work. 95% of the production, mixing and mastering is done with these on, and then I use my Yamahas to polish it off at the end. The noise cancelling is so weak it might as well not exist. I don't know for certain if it got worse over time or if it was always this bad, but I don't remember thinking that it was this bad in the beginning. But as I use them in a quiet studio, I don't need that feature, and the battery still lasts longer than I need for a single session. So the Aonic 50 headphones. Today they look like something I dragged out of a plane that crashed into the ocean 20 years ago, and they leave bits of synthetic leather on my face at the end of each day, but I continue to use them and only them for all of my audio and video work because, well, I fell in love with the sound. And yeah, they looked gorgeous at the start, but time is cruel and looks fade, and it turns out what was on the inside was even more beautiful than I could have expected. And so I will continue to wear them and glue them and tape them and put them back together when more pieces break off for as long as I possibly can, for as long as they'll still turn on and make my ears feel nice. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.